Coming out with it, it's Turner. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Takes the easy completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Wants to go up top. Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. Touchdown, Bruins! Great job by the back on the option. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Rushes on him. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run to the left. It's a running room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical. And just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try it over the left side. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better, though.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Finds his tight end. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field.
I was going in high school, man, to keep it rolling, man.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
What catch?
The 1st down and more. And the Bruins are in the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
I'm tripping.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Off to the races. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd. And Hill has it. Touchdown, Tiger.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He was open too, so
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Creates a little room. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. Turning on the Jets. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, a lot of space. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro.
Another incompletion on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They make the catch.
This is my first game on the game.
They decided to go for it. They decided to be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He's going to let it go. He's got it up the 30. Turning it on. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wide open downfield. Gashing the D on the right. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout.
And the ball game, folks.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab for the 2.
Still watching, Quan?
and we'll kick this deep to get the second half underway. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting 1st down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play-action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They're trying to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. He's now over over 200 yards from scrimmage, joining the likes of Clemson legends Sammy Watkins and Mike Williams.
And when you think of those guys, you think of big plays. I mean, guys that can hit home runs immediately, and that's what he's doing. And when your name's mentioned with that kind of elite company, you talk about sticking your chest out, you talk about being a dude. Those are NFL players, and you're getting compared to those guys. That's a good day at the office.
Back to pass. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Takes it from the gun on third down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Touch pass on the run. At the 20, he's got space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself. And some room to work. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The short hands, it's Matthews. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Lost the fire on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it's on the ground. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. So we open the final period with a third down play. Shotgun snap on third down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. dropping back. It's Klubnik. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Running through contact. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Defense looks as if it's coming. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Great play by the defense.
Don't quit. Oh, man. Niggas can't even get a game. These be hoes.